Seeing steelhead surface, king surface, seen a couple browns. Water's really low, but looks like Dad might have found one. What's it fighting like?
Fighting like a lake trout.
Is it?
Yeah. Just heavy.
Oh.
Hold out.
Wow.
He's off.
You suck.
God.
Which one did it bite?
Can't tell.
Can't tell, didn't slide it down.
Huh.
Alright, we'll go rig up, try again.
Yeah,
Video here. Chartreuse. We are fishing the Lower Niagara River today. Doing some steelhead scouting, seeing if there's any browns in here. Salmon too. Probably some lake trout will be caught, obviously. Been poking a few fish. It's not crazy yet. You know, there's not a ton of lake trout in here, which is kind of nice, honestly. Got a good chance of getting on some big steelies. But we're poking away. There's been a few zombie salmon swimming around with a couple brown trout following. So we're pretty much just gonna fish. Yep.
Fish?
Yep.
Nice. Zoe, you want to get the net?
Holy.
That was awesome, Will. Let me put my rod down.
I had so much fun.
That was awesome.
Woo!
It's way up here, Zoe. All right. That was something. We were trying to do our intro.
I just set up over top of your head. That was crazy.
You almost took my teeth out with the hook set.
Yeah.
Holy. That's right where they've been laying. We found a little pot of them, honestly.
I just sat, I'm probably 24 feet deep.
Yeah.
I am wicked deep.
Deep. It's not a bad drift today, but...
I got 4 split shut on, I think, just to help the beads get down a little bit. About a 5-foot leader in my first bead, which is a chartreuse. And my second one is a creamsicle.
That thing's taking drag.
Yeah, a little bit. And I got an 8-pound leader on, so...
Nice and easy.
As you guys know, if you've ever fished on, you gotta be a lift. They usually don't go anywhere. If, like, this is acting like a lake trout again. They usually don't go crazy.
Yeah, Will's
steelhead, they frickin' take off on you.
Will's super patient. Zoe, are you comfortable netting, or do you wanna film?
Preferably neither, but either one, I guess.
I think she goes for the net.
Great.
Holy
If
cow!
I fall in, it's your fault.
We're not gonna let you fall in. We're gonna be real
So
careful.
when you scoop it, head first.
Yeah,
Head
you
first.
don't
You gotta
swim backwards,
Scoop
uh-huh.
hard.
Will's gonna try to talk you through it.
I'll tell you one.
Good. So the one thing, the one thing for sure is you got to be below him. Chances of you netting the fish above him is slim to none. Yeah, guys. Nice and easy, Will. Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah, tell them a little story.
A lot of fishing. We started this morning fishing a tributary out of Erie, and we got there in the dark pretty early, and we were like, we knew it rained, we knew the water was coming up, but it turned to chocolate milk a half an hour before legal light, and yeah, it wasn't great. So we did what we call coast to coast, and you know, shot up here to the Lower River, and yeah, here we are. I don't know how long we've been fishing, a couple hours maybe, something like that, right?
Yeah, probably an hour and a half.
But you make light work out of them with that rod.
Yeah.
Nice easy pull. It's probably gonna be a while here, huh? Jeez, That was something during the intro.
I know. I literally, I'm like looking back, looking at the float, looking back, looking at the float. All of a sudden I just see it bouncing and I'm like, uh-oh. I had to freaking crank down to get my line up.
I don't know if you guys can see the bend in the rod, but these things are no joke. And when you see them swimming down there, it's like very little effort to wreak havoc here.
They just work the current.
Yeah, they're masters at it.
I'm gonna say it's definitely a lake trout.
Yeah. Yeah, steelhead, the way you know is a lake trout generally stays in the hole, and you can generally pull them right to you, and then they bulldog. They stay real deep and they just head shake
Pretty
a
much
lot.
what it's doing right now.
Yeah, what it's doing right now, which is a lot of fun. Steelhead are more, you know, they jump, they take long runs, you know, it's a different fight, so you can generally tell. Again, we're going after the steelhead, but in the weeks ahead there's going to be more and more of these lake trout in there. And look, it's a bycatch. As long as you treat it with respect, we're going to keep them in the water again, you know.
Yeah.
No problem.
Bit that top feed.
Oh yeah, came right up, didn't he? It's yeah, it's big.
You got a good hand on that net.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna, Zoe, it's gonna be heavier than you think. And also, don't rely all on the handle. Like, don't be afraid to grab the front of the hoop, because it'll be too heavy for the net. Baby, nice and easy here. Look at that thing. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you can see it in the water. Will, you're gonna want to back up, or she's gonna want to come down further.
Oh, there's a ledge right in front of me.
Yeah,
Back up a little.
that's what I'm a little bit worried about, actually.
You can see, guys, my bobber stop is right there. Like, we're talking
Yeah, right.
24 feet. We're not joking around. I mean, that fish is out there, and there's my bobber stop in the rod.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that little piece of yarn right there. That's his stop. And I mean, he's still got, you know, the rod is what, 13 feet by itself?
13 and a half.
So you figure you were to watch that rod in the water there.
Yeah.
You don't get your line tangle around that. They are.
Look at the one under it.
Oh yeah,
Chasing
yeah,
the
yeah.
ball.
Boy, they're gorgeous. All right, you're gonna have to, Zoe, you're gonna want to move down. Just don't overreach. We can always bring them back, okay?
Actually, that's a salmon right there.
Oh, was it a old king? Yeah. Zoe and I are gonna try to do the net job on this guy.
This thing is freaking cool.
I know. They're fighters. They're fighters. They're no joke.
We've caught some 20-pounders over the years that you'll stay here for 20 minutes and fight them.
I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can back up a little bit, because it's just.
I got nothing.
You got nothing yet? Okay. Keeping the cameraman busy.
Yeah. There's that big king.
Oh yeah. Huh. That king's chasing.
Way out there.
I know it. Yeah, you had your bobber stop up in the guides, pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it took it right back out. Jeez.
Hands are getting tired.
I bet. I don't know how you do the drag on that thing. That is. Huh. Make it look easy. Whew. Jeez.
I've caught a fish in the Niagara in a while.
I know. It's been a long time. Since last spring.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that fish is right there, but literally, guys, it's so big you can't turn them. You gotta just wait. You gotta just play their game. And I mean, again, you can see Will's rod. He is not taking it easy. It is fully loaded.
Get ready.
Zoe's first big net job here. Zoe, it's huge, right?
Take another stop.
She can't really. I don't know if I trust her there, Will. I gotcha.
Ready? Yeah.
Easy, easy, easy. Easy, yep. There you go. I gotcha. I thought we were gonna lose both of them. All right, let's get out of the water, guys. Just you especially. Zoe makes me nervous. Holy cow, that thing's bigger than the one that I got.
Hey now.
Wow. Holy cow. I mean, you can see my hand on its tail. That's bigger than the one that I got. All right, guys.
I kept this fish right in the water.
Kept this fish in the water the whole time. We got her.
I'm guessing.
I mean, that thing is gigantic. Look at that. Just a monster. Just a monster fish.
There he goes.
Yeah, buddy. Nice job.
Oh, hey.
Zoe.
Bam.
Nice net job, kid.
Yeah, that was solid. Good work.
All right, well, we got some tuning up to do here, re-rigging. We'll get back at it.
Yep. Dad's hooked up. That's probably a big steely. That's why I said hit it. It was freaking bouncing like. Yeah. Thanks, babe. Go team, go. Loosen that. I think you gotta loosen that drag a little bit.
I did. It's taken right now.
Okay. Found a pot of them. Found a pot of them.
Yep. It took me a long time.
That was a wicked bite. It figured boom, 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 boom. Hopefully we find out, you don't lose it again. That was raw. Yeah. All right. Hopefully we get a look.
Sorry.
I'm guessing it's a big lake trout.
I'm guessing too. It feels like long. It's literally just swimming. There it goes.
Wow.
Should we drag down a little bit again?
I think so. It's falling. These Lakers, they fight right to the end.
Man, I guess. I mean, I can't get them up.
Been the dad show today. I've had one bite and I swinged and missed.
I'm just afraid I'm going to pull the hook out again.
Yeah, I got
To
it.
be honest with you. I can't even see it down there. I couldn't tell you what it is or not.
I think it's a Laker. I just saw it flash. Yeah, it's a lake trout.
Gotta be a lake trout, right?
Yep.
I was hoping it was a steelhead. Oh yeah, boy, he's got a lot of fight in him too.
Yeah, he does.
Jeez.
He's pretty big.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's that? What do you say?
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Doing the Laker shuffle.
Doing the lake trout thing. God.
Yeah, bottom bead.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Come on.
Pretty big fish. Whoa. Yeah, he's pretty
They
big.
just don't quit, man.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I did loosen my drag just a smidge.
Oh, you freaking swallowed that thing.
He had enough time to do it. My float. Doink, 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 doink.
That's,
Oh, come on.
that's a big Laker.
Holy.
Yep.
I don't have my pliers. We're not allowed to target these things this time of year, but you get a lot of them in the Lower River fishing for steelies, and so we'll try to keep them in the water. Ay, ay,
Watch the hook right there.
yeah, right in the corner of the mouth, I think, right? Oh, he broke me. All right, well, let me grab him by the tail. We'll hold him in the water. Gosh, that's a big Niagara River Laker right there, guys. You see him good?
Yep.
Holy cow. I mean,
First one of the year.
first one of the year. Just
Awesome.
a giant fish. If I could get that bead out of him, I would.
That's a perfect bead hook right there.
Yeah, got him.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. Let him go. He's ready to rock.
And I got some good one. Finally, watch my rod behind you.
All right.
Finally. All right, so just running
I'm just running a double bead. I can show you the
Yeah,
setup.
the usual Lower River rig.
Yeah, the Lower River rig. A lot of guys don't know what it is. Thank you. So I run a little bit lighter main line. I got a 12-pound main line, and then I got a bobber stop, and then a 3/4 ounce arrow float. It can be any brand, but it's got to have a brass inlet, otherwise your line will cut through there. Down to a 1/2 ounce inline with swivels, and you got to have another bead, otherwise you'll smash your float.
Yep.
And then this is your leader. For me, it's 8-pound. I put one split shot and then just a bead, right? Bead with a hook, and then it broke, but I would have this one as a dropper off of it.
That's your double bead rig.
Double bead rig. And so I'm fishing about 20 feet deep,
Yep.
believe it or not, from shore. And that's within casting distance down here. It's wild. And
It could be a real bugger to fish some days.
it can be real tough. And so, I'm 1 for 3 now
Yeah.
today.
I think I'm gonna slide up here a little
see
bit.
if we gotta get these guys in the game.
All right, that's hooked up again. Looks like it's got the hot hand today. Hopefully he doesn't lose this one. Is it?
Yeah.
I saw you start drifting a little closer.
I don't know what
It was like right. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Pulling too hard or something.
Pulling too hard, I guess. I don't know. It's 2 of them.
Wow.
We got it.
Not doing so hot up here. All right, back to it. There we go. That's a good drift. All right, everybody, we're wrapping it up here at the Lower River. Ended up doing like 2 for 4 or 5. Lost a couple big fish there in the start. Pulled some hooks, but all around not a bad kind of morning, afternoon. Got a late start, as we were saying earlier in the video. Kind of did some running around this morning and kind of had a bunch of dead ends. Had one creek I really wanted to fish, and ended up being muddy, and then tried a couple different smaller creeks and just no fish. So I ended up here in the Niagara, and honestly can't complain. You know, there's starting to be a lot of lake trout in there. Saw a couple older kings that were spawning with some browns behind them. I'm sure there's steelhead right there too if the water was a little dirtier, but all in all, good day. Got them on chartreuse beads, 10 and 8 mil. It was a good afternoon there. Kind of just scrambling, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. First video out of the Lower Niagara and the platform this year, so it's starting up down there. So we will catch you guys in the next one. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. We really appreciate it. So see you in the next one.